Thermodynamics is just so basic. It's really to do with heat flow. And because my interest was in combustion and heat and transfer of heat and burning, it meant automatically almost I was bound to actually be involved in the laws of thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics is basically that conservation of energy takes place, that energy will always be conserved. It is sometimes called the conservation of energy. The second law is to do with the fact that in an isolated system, the amount of energy available to do useful work is gradually, sometimes fast, but usually it's gradually always decreasing. But that's in an isolated system, and it's very important to realize that that statement isn't necessarily true for an open system. Then you've got the third law, which says that there is an absolute zero to temperature, which is basically Lord Kelvin's assertion that there is a 0 degrees absolute, which was an important statement by him in his day. And then you've got what's called the zeroth law, because really this arose after the other three laws. And so people, rather than sort of redefining what the laws of thermodynamics were number-wise, they added this other law, but realized it was even more fundamental than all the other three. So the zeroth law says that if one system is in equilibrium with a second system, right, and there is a connection also of that second system to a third system, then if there is equilibrium between one system and this second system, and the second system is connected to a third, then that means that the first system is also in equilibrium with the last system. So it's really an indirect connection. But if you've got a system which is connected to two others, then if you're going to say that one system is in equilibrium with this central system, which is also connected to a third, then the first system you've been referring to must also be in equilibrium with the last one. It sounds a bit complicated, but actually it's pretty obvious.